Welcome back, Trailblazers, to another episode 91. I'm not the CSL Trailblazer. I'm back with more. Clearly, I'm following up last week's episode. You remember, things can reach a boiling point in the office, right? We need to calm nerves and get those tempers at a lower level. Resolving conflict, part 2, 4 more functional language categories for you today. Following up what I shared with you on the last episode. You should find these just as valuable as the last ones, if not more, and they should help you for any situation, especially if you're a language learner or English is a second language to you. This should be definitely valuable. If you're a teacher, still, you can introduce this functional language in your classrooms to your professional students or proficiency advanced students so that they know what they can use. Stay tuned. Gonna share these right after the intro. Bow. All right, welcome back. Without further ado, remember, I always do it at the beginning of these videos. If you want updates and you don't want to miss any of these videos, lesson ideas that sometimes supplement these videos, or teacher tips through the blog on the nondis.eu site, sign up for the Freshen Up Fridays newsletter. The link is below and you won't miss a thing. All right, let's get to it. 4 categories. What are they? Expressing dissatisfaction, expressing satisfaction, just briefly a couple expressions there. Identifying the real problem, that's category 3. Category 4, reviewing the situation, and I got a bonus category, but you gotta listen to the first 4 before I tell you the last one. So let's get started. Expressing dissatisfaction. What are some functional language sentences that you can use? I don't think that would do much good. I'm not sure that would work. I don't think that's the answer. So this is important, and I want to emphasize that maybe you know all these words and you understand the sentences, but you're not using them together like that and in this situation. That's why I'm making this video. Because what's key here to understand is that in English-speaking cultures, we need to soften. We can't just say, no, that's not right. No, I disagree. No, you're wrong. We have to soften, which comes from similar episodes I've talked about previously. You can click up here to check those out. So, one more time, I don't think that would do much good. I'm not sure that would work, and I don't think that's the answer. That's to express dissatisfaction. To express satisfaction, again, I'm just sharing one of them. I think that's the right approach to take. I think that's the right approach to take. So that's a nice way of responding to someone's idea on how to resolve a conflict. Let's move on. Identifying the real problem. These are questions you can ask when you're listening, especially if you are in a position of authority. So what do I got for you? What's really bothering you? What are you really worried about? Finally, what's the real problem? Okay, so that last one is kind of similar to the first, but again, this is showing active listening, which is an integral part of this resolving conflict episode. How do we show that we are actively listening to what is the problem with our colleague, coworker, teammate? Yes, we use questions to identify the real problem, and here they are. What's really bothering you? Maybe somebody is talking, but they're not really telling you what's bothering them. Boom, here's the question, okay? What are you really worried about? And what's the real problem? The 4th category is reviewing the situation. This language is particularly important because you can use it in other situations, not just for resolving conflict. So what are those? Let's look at this again in a few days or in a few weeks' time. Again, for a meeting when it's ending, and you know that you're going to be following up that meeting with another one in the future. Let's meet next week and see how things are going. All right? Very nice one again for after meetings or conferences, teleconferences now that a lot of us are working from home. These are good expressions to use. Finally, let's review this when the situation is clearer. Okay, lovely 3 sentences for reviewing the situation, whether it's resolving a conflict or having another meeting to decide or make final decisions on some thing with a project, okay? Bonus category is paraphrasing and active listening. Paraphrasing is particularly important here because if you are a second language learner or you speak English as a second language, even if you are quite fluent, there might be a miscommunication. And making sure you understand what the person, your colleague, teammate is saying to you is particularly important. I'm emphasizing that, critical, okay? So what are those? Here we go. Do I understand correctly that what you are saying is, boom, now you can say what you thought you heard, and then everything will be clear. Next one, let me see if I follow you. You're saying that, boom, hit me again, awesome. Third one and final one, from your point of view, the situation looks like this. Wow, hit me. Those three are fantastic for telephoning, for clearing up any misunderstandings through email, also for face-to-face communication, like resolving conflict or having a meeting where, again, a miscommunication or a misunderstanding can occur. So that's it. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for staying in tune. Share if you care. There's others out there who might find this valuable. I appreciate your viewership. Take care, be proud teachers, make something happen, and build that momentum. And I'll be back next time with another episode. See you later, everybody.